In phase 3 of the Lok Sabha elections, 14 seats from Karnataka are going to the polls. What should one expect? Well, despite a thumping victory for the Congress in the 2023 assembly elections, it may not be very easy for the ruling party to repeat a similar performance in the Lok Sabha elections of 2024. Whereas the assembly elections were a triangular fight amongst the Congress, the BJP and the JDS, in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, the Congress is now pitted against a formidable alliance comprising the BJP and the JDS. In the second phase, 14 seats from southern Karnataka, which basically includes Old Mysore, the Bangalore region, and certain parts of coastal Karnataka, went to the polls. In the third phase, the rest of Karnataka, which is the remaining 14 seats, spread across northern Karnataka and coastal Karnataka. So areas like Hyderabad Karnataka, Mumbai Karnataka, central Karnataka, and coastal Karnataka are going to the polls. Now, if you follow Karnataka politics, you will know that there are two very influential groups in Karnataka which are often talked about: the Vokaligas and the Lingayats. Whereas in phase 2, it was regions dominated by the Vokaligas that went to the polls. In phase 3, areas dominated by the Lingayats will go to the polls. This includes the area of central Karnataka where Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa, a powerful Lingayat leader from the BJP, holds sway. In addition, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's region of Hyderabad Karnataka will also go to the polls, which also makes this a kind of a personal battle for him. And in order to explain this phase further, I have somebody who's from that state, is a political expert, a public policy expert, and a very good friend of mine, Mr. Srihari Ramachandra. Welcome to the show, Srihari.
Hi, Kartikeya.
I'm going to give you 3 questions. Rapid fire. You get no time to think about them. The first question is that, as I just mentioned, that a large part of this particular phase will be held in areas which are dominated by the Lingayat community. Now, we know that in 2023, a large chunk of that particular vote went to the Congress. Do you think that the BJP has been able to undo that damage?
Yes. Now, let's look at what BJP did after the 2023 assembly elections. And what were some of the measures taken by them to vote especially the Lingayat voters? One, they made B.S. Yediyurappa's son, Vijayendra, as the state BJP president. Jagdish Shettar is now back with the BJP. And third, giving tickets to strong Lingayat leaders and former chief ministers, Basavaraj Bommai and Jagdish Shettar in the 2024 Lok Sabha election is more of a strong messaging to say that we are with the Lingayats, we are with you, and this is some of the course correction that BJP has done. In addition to that, Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah have individually went and campaigned in each of these constituencies, sending a strong message to the voters.
Yeah, so keep in mind, viewers, that central Karnataka, where this election is also going to take place, is Mr. Yediyurappa's bastion. So a lot is at stake for Mr. Yediyurappa, his son. I would say that the entire family, right? So, I mean, a lot is at stake. It's like a prestige battle.
Absolutely. It's a litmus test because it is under Vijayendra's leadership that this BJP in Karnataka are fighting the elections. And I have got reports from the ground that Yediyurappa and his son played a very important role in the ticket distribution. In the 2023 assembly election, it was said that B.L. Santosh,
Brahmin leader, and
yes,
that angle also came in 2023. Then,
of course, and things did not go well within the BJP. And this time, I have heard that they have given a free hand, and we need to see what's.
Okay. So the second question again, sort of going back to what I just said, that Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's region, Hyderabad Karnataka or Kalyan Karnataka, is also going to the polls. So how do you see things panning out there? Because his son-in-law is contesting from his traditional seat, Gulbarga.
Now let's understand the demographic of the Hyderabad Karnataka region or the Kalyan Karnataka region. It comprises of ST, and Ahinda, and it is one of the most backward regions of the state.
Yeah, 50% ST plus Muslim. That combination for the Congress seems pretty fertile politically, but it's truly one of the more backward areas of the state.
Exactly, and they have two strong leaders in the leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha and Congress National President Kharge, and then Siddaramaiah, and they are campaigning aggressively in this region because there are 2 seats which are reserved for ST and 1 for ST in the 4 Lok Sabha seats, which is going in the Kalyan Karnataka region, and definitely, as I said, as much as central Karnataka and Kittur Karnataka is a litmus test for Yediyurappa and his son. Here it's a litmus test for Kharge, especially given that he lost his own Kalburgi seat. This was his first electoral defeat in a span of 47 years. Since 1972, he had not lost an election. This was the first time, and the person, that is the current sitting BJP MP who defeated Kharge, was actually his own follower. And
But you were also telling me that things are not as rosy for the BJP in the Gulbarga seat this time.
Exactly. So because of the infighting within the BJP, strong BJP local leaders there who helped BJP to defeat Kharge last time around, they are back with the Congress, and things are looking more positive this time around.
Okay, so it seems like it's going to be an easier battle, but not an easy battle.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And the last question, Hari, is that which are the seats you're going to look out for in this particular election? And by the way, before we move on, when he mentioned Ahinda is this combination of OBCs, SCs, STs and Muslims that the Congress brought together as a winning formula in Karnataka. You can find parallels to this in Gujarat, like the Kham or in Western UP, Ajgar, Majgar. So that's one of the formations that in Karnataka sort of works well politically. So come back to my question. Which are the 3 seats that you'll be looking out for? Apart from Gulbarga.
One is Shimoga, primarily because the two former chief ministers and their family, the prestige is at stake. One is, of course, B.S. Yediyurappa, his son, who is the president, but his other son, that is the Raghavendra, he's contesting from Shimoga against the daughter of a former chief minister, S. Bangarappa. His son, one of his son, is actually a cabinet minister in the Karnataka government, and she's Geeta Shivrajkumar, and she's also the wife of popular Kannada actor. So a lot is at stake in Shimoga.
So who's fighting the election again?
It is
Bangarappa's daughter-in-law.
Bangarappa's daughter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's one, and then there's also the independent candidate.
And the interesting aspect here is K.S. Ishwarappa,
the wild card of this particular contest.
So he was the deputy chief minister, and he has been with the BJP for the last 50 years.
Yeah.
And he was miffed with Yediyurappa and his son for not giving ticket to Ishwarappa's son from the neighboring Haveri constituency. So what has happened is now he's contesting as an independent candidate, and there's a widespread belief that he can take some of the core BJP vote bank with him because he's been associated with the same region for the last 50 years.
Just for perspective, losing Shimoga in Karnataka for Mr. Yediyurappa will be the same as losing Amethi for Rahul Gandhi in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
At a local level, of course. Not at the national level, at a local level.
Yes.
Because that's their home turf, right?
It's their home turf, and his son is in charge of the BJP. So
okay, what's the second seat you're looking for?
The second seat is Bellary. So it will not be a high voltage like in 1999, where we saw Sonia Gandhi and Sushma Swaraj contesting from that seat. But however, given how it turned out, you have a Congress who wants to make a comeback, especially in this seat. A sitting 4-time MLA from the Congress is contesting against B. Sriramulu. Now the interesting part is B. Sriramulu lost in one of the assembly segments, that is the Bellary ST constituency, by a margin of 30,000 votes.
Did the Reddy brothers have something to do with that?
Now, speaking about Reddy brothers, that is Janardhan Reddy, he had his own party for the 2023 assembly elections. Now he, closer to the Lok Sabha election, merged his party with the BJP.
Okay. So does that give the BJP an edge there, or how does that play out?
That's where my third seat comes into picture, and then I'll come to whether it gives an edge there.
Okay.
Because my third seat is Koppal. Koppal is
these are, by the way, both seats from Hyderabad, Karnataka.
Yes. Yeah. So Koppal is where BJP could manage to win last time, but with a margin of less than 40,000
votes. Which is next to nothing in a Lok Sabha election.
Exactly, given the swing.
Yeah.
And now what has happened is the 2-time MP from there, BJP MP from there, has joined the Congress. While he has joined the Congress, Janardhan Reddy, who was an independent MLA, or he had his own party, who was an MLA from that same region, he has joined the BJP.
So it's basically somebody has joined from the BJP to the Congress, and somebody who was seen antithetical to the BJP has now joined the BJP. So net, we don't know how it's going to pan out.
Exactly. And given the margin of last elections was that less than 40,000, it will be a very interesting.
Okay. Thank you so much, Srihari. Thank you so much for the information. This was today's Ballot Ki Baat. Before I leave, today's political test. Today's question is, in 1984, Mr. Madhav Rao Scindia, the father of Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia, the late Mr. Madhav Rao Scindia, won his Lok Sabha election from the seat of Gwalior. Who did he defeat in 1984, remember? And that's all for today. I will be back with another Ballot Ki Baat and another political test. Until then, thank you very much and take care of yourself.